An ad popped up. Sorry about that.
Paid attention to the flashbacks, we don't really get a clear answer why he hates Christmas. We see him drawing
Oh,
anti-Christmas pictures,
anti.
biting Santa's head off
I'm not
left and
showing
right,
that small.
and even rolling
Oh,
his eyes when Martha mentions to the Grinch about Christmas being her favorite holiday. And all of these small
sheesh.
moments happened before that shaving job day happened. You could say that this horrible moment in his life pissed him off so much to the point where he didn't hold back on how he truly feels about the holiday, but that doesn't actually give out the concrete answer as to why he hates Christmas. So this whole thing really doesn't count. He was just sort of born that way, hating Christmas altogether. And to this day, we still don't know why he hated Christmas.
And
I'm
I
telling
always
you all
thought
of this
Meow's
because I don't want
backstory
any of
was
you to
tear
fall into the
dropping
wrong
and
trap
traumatizing.
for saying this. So remember, kids, this is a very important lesson that I'm teaching you. Always pay attention. They can help you see warning signs. They can help you see red flags. They can help you expand on the view to try to get the bigger picture, even if the full picture is not crystal clear and important. Never forget that, people. It's all about attention to detail. Attention to detail.
Attention to detail. DocumentaryTube.net.
I'm going to skim through a lot of the story here because I don't really have that much to rant or complain about. Just a few moments to commentate upon and to give all my reactions. And I guess that's about it. Is this telling of how I feel about the movie? Well, you decide. There's also this one moment that I want to discuss involving the same guy that made this huge assumption in his review. We'll get to that later, so let's move on. After some more funny Grinch scenes, we see the mayor of Louisville making an announcement to his citizens telling everyone who should be the cheermeister of this year's jubilation. In case you're wondering what a cheermeister is, it's basically a position given to a crew that needs Christmas the most out of every crew out there. Sort of like giving a lot of money to a homeless man that actually needs it and is not a complete mess, more than any of those panhandling morons that keep asking for the money because they're too lazy to put up with it. It's sort of a weird comparison, but just saying, it's kind of working. Cindy, out of nowhere, like an RKO from Randy Orton, makes a shocking nomination.
Randy Orton Slytherin. Watch out! KO! Came out of nowhere.
This leads to one of my favorite scenes out of this whole movie, and I'm gonna let this whole thing play because it really is quite intriguing to see this sweet little girl who knows Christmas more than anyone tell it how it is to this fat, greedy snob of a mayor who has legitimate beef with her.
Grady Snob of a mayor.
Just enjoy it.
Almost sounded like Minnie Mouse in the crowd.
After making a strong defense case for the outcast, the mayor points out that the Grinch never comes down to celebrate Christmas with us. So he makes is conditioned to say that if the Grinch doesn't arrive before the Cheermeister nomination, then that nomination goes to someone else. And it could be anyone. Martha.
Martha.
Cindy makes her way up the mountain to go inside the Grinch's house and give him an invitation. But of course the Grinch doesn't like it, and he tries to get Cindy out of the house by failing miserably at scaring the piss out of her. So after exhausting himself on trying to scare Cindy, she just managed to talk with him for a little bit, and it's just basically like, please come down and be a cheermeisters, happy Christmas, and the Grinch is over like, I don't care, I'll go away. It's fun. But when Cindy mentions the fact that Martha is going to be down there and the Grinch winning an award of some kind, this does give him some second thoughts and considers coming down. But does he actually fully accept this invitation handed to him by Cindy?
But you convinced me. Who knew? This humiliation could change my entire outlook on life.
Well, she tried.
Well, she tried.
Cold-hearted rejection. He literally kicked her out of the house by throwing her through the garbage chute. Well, I guess it's not too bad since she did have fun as she made her way back to Hoover. I mean, seriously, look at that thing. It's like an overglorified water slide.
It's like a slide.
Although he said no to Cindy, he eventually does give in to her wishes and Max's reminding to go down to the jubilation thing, all while trying to come up with excuses to himself not to go to the jubilation thing, which is also kind of fun. But another problem why he couldn't go is that he doesn't have anything to wear for the jubilation thing, so he decides to improvise and get himself properly dressed. Was it supposed to happen? All that crap on the table was supposed to fall down. But like a professional, Jim Carrey handles that fuck up and recovers very quickly. The Grinch finds some yodeling guy, he takes his clothes, and Max forces him to go down by dumping him in the garbage chute. And just when it seems like the Grinch is not coming, he arrives just in time to... Really, guys? Really?
Right into her
I could've
chest.
seen something like this happening
Winry
in
Rockbell from
show,
Full
which
Metal
is-
Alchemist?
but
My
actually
Hero
seeing something like this in
Academia?
real life, yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Anyways, so the Grinch made it to the jubilation thing. He sees his grandparents for the very first time in years and won his place to become the cheermaster.
A sweater.
And the first thing that he gets for being the cheermeister is wearing that awful Christmas sweater. I mean, I could probably do it without the sweater, but hey, I'm sure the Grinch is in for a really great time with all of these fools who would no doubt give him the best Christmas ever in a position for being the cheermeister. Okay, can you who's just tone it down a little for the Green Man?
Conga.
Jeez Louise, they're practically stuffing him to death. But despite all of that extreme form of Christmas kindness, the Grinch manages to do something to make him feel like an actual
Chariots of Fire is playing as a background music in the movie.
Because it could have a huge impact on your
An ad.
Honey, you need to get out of that shell and confess. All that sexual attention is not good. Just get out
Confess,
there and
Toots.
have fun. So after playing all the Christmas games, all that dancing, and all that force feeding he had to go through,
Force
he finally
feeding.
gets a break from all of that and gets his own Christmas present.
And now it's time for Peasant Pass It On. As always, we start with our cheerleaders.
Um, 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 an electric razor for
Wow.
shaving?
What an asshole. This guy gave him a shaver. The very same thing that led him to the most embarrassing thing in his life.
Back in
Probably
his
scarred him after
flashback.
all these years and did not help his case on lighting up the mood of how he feels about Christmas. And this fat fuck just couldn't let go of his petty ego to make things right on a holiday that's all about family reunion and having a good time together. What a fucking bastard. And what the
Yep.
hell is wrong with all of you people? Why are you all laughing at him? I can understand kids laughing at the Grinch for that shave job because, let's be honest, kids are horrible and they'll look for any excuse they can think of to just make fun of somebody. But all of you are adults, and on top of that, you guys treat Christmas like it's a big deal. Christmas,
Todd Hollowell,
that's all about
the
spending
executive
time with your
producer,
family,
I think.
nice big meal together, giving Christmas as they give you presents back, and just having a good time with what's supposed to be a peaceful time together. And now you're all a bunch of fucking hypocritical assholes ganging up on this poor guy who, again, is the cheermeister who's supposed to have a good time in this holiday.
Good times.
Yep. Oh,
my
an
God.
engagement
Are
ring?
you serious right
Are you serious? Oh, looks
Wow.
like a buggy.
The fucking audacity of this guy. Not only does he pour salt in the wound of Grinch's trauma by giving him a shaver for his Christmas present, but he had the nerve to propose Martha and give her a brand new shiny car in front of the cheermeister and a bunch of who's watching, and he doesn't give a shit. You are scum! The Grinch may be a really grumpy who doesn't like Christmas, but his anger is completely justified here, and I'll let this whole thing play for itself.
Oh, a scratch mark.
That's what it's all about. Yes, yes, yes. This whole Christmas season is stupid.
Good job, you fat fuck. Now the Grinch is about to cause some chaos.
Chaos. Mistletoe. Oh,
Chaos. I mean, I could understand him shaving off the mayor's hair, but he went out of his way to light a Christmas tree on fire! I may be in the minority on this, I don't know, but I never found that joke to be funny. I mean, seriously, it's because I'm black, isn't it? But colored green. What else is new? So the Grinch continues to cause more trouble. He steals a tiny car, rides around, he spins out of control, and it crashes. And no, you cannot be serious with this direction, right?
it's gonna blow.
No way. No. They couldn't. They could not be serious about it. It's gotta be a fake out. There's no way they could set up this little joke where they have the car just
Oh,